Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We are here with Dusk Wood, in the heart of a triffid grove, having just slayed the triffid heart, the organic structure at the center of this massive mass, for lack of a better word. We carved our way in here in the last, going through countless pieces of flora. Or is it fauna? Hard to know. It's a living, animalistic-like plant, but it is an invasive species, and that's why Dusk delved into the heart of this thing to try and see what made it tick. We spent a long time dissecting the triffid heart, as we could hear roots and vines moving around us. However, after 4 hours of hard work, there wasn't anything interesting in a game sense within it, but I still feel like it gave Dusk an understanding of what these things were made of and how they differ from plant life native to Earth. Yes, these triffids were most certainly alien, or perhaps even prehistoric. Hard to know, but regardless, Dusk knew how to kill them. And after returning to the Leviathan to retrieve a hardy flamethrower, this grove was set alight. Unfortunately, our path was still blocked in the morning. The fire had destroyed much of the grove, yet there were too many trees for us to pass through. And so our ability to travel north in this direction was greatly hampered. And so we set off back down towards the southeast, towards Ashfield, past a irradiation plant, and up towards the location that we are in right now, a small town called Basra. And for the most part, we've been able to move through without too much trouble. Yet here we are, with Bridget beside us, a Bridget who has been a little roughed up on the way here. You can see that she's poisoned at the moment, and that's due to the fact that, we are pretty well sealed in here. While the vehicle is turning, there are gaps in the frames, and poisonous gas can get through. And yeah, she's had a time, but this is our first proper road blockage that we have run into. There is an 18-wheeler that is right across the road, and seemingly there isn't any easy way for us to be able to make our way around here. There is a great big crater up in this location here, and this road here doesn't really seem to go anywhere either. The best thing that we could probably do right now is try and get on top of a building so that we might be able to get a better idea of what we're dealing with in the town here. However, there is trouble outside, and so Dusk, we will pop our claws and we'll move on out and see what awaits us today. A whole heap of noise. There we go. We got ourselves a zombie brute. Let's start slashing away at you. Quickly dismantling it. A batwing zombie as well. And a few others down here. Ooh. Not only that, but we also have a zombie Hulk nearby. Fantastic. And the remnants of a sludge trail. Well, let's head around the back first of all and see what's awaiting us there. Good. Fantastic. A huge boomer. Well, slash away we shall. Oh, there we go. Covered in its guts. We're having a hard time seeing. We don't have any saline solution on us, do we? No, we don't. So we'll just have to roll with it for now and hope that that zombie Hulk we saw is a little bit further away. Let's see. A moment or two longer, I would hope, is all it takes for us to get our sight back. Taking down another inflated body. There we go. And it looks like there's a little bit more than just a zombie Hulk here. We have a skeletal juggernaut as well. Now, we could probably take them out, but we could get very injured in the process, and there's no real point in us getting that injured. And we've also got this massive, sludgy glutton of a boomer that's just rolling around. I think the best thing for us is just to start to run on back, and yes, we are going to run towards the back of here. Bridget seems to be perfectly fine hanging back here. That's good. We're going to go ahead and swap positions with you. And jumping into this spot here, we're going to start to get some machine gun fire going. So who are we going to start off with? You know, the zombie Hulk, we're going to be able to tear into that a little bit easier, so good work. Okay, one more lot of that should do it. There we go. Fantastic. And you know what? Let's go ahead and put our earplugs in. Might be a little late for that, but we'll go ahead and tear into this juggernaut. We did hear, I think, our heavy machine gun turret doing its thing, the Browning turret. Very, very nice. And you know what? Let's take out the Glutton while we're here. Excellent. It's sludge flinging itself all over the Leviathan. I think that's probably most of the trouble outside for now. So let's start walking again. We'll take out those earplugs just so we can hear a little bit better. And see what awaits us out there, huh? Yeah. Okay. It's still dark. The sun isn't up in the sky yet. And you know what? I think we're good for now. So we're going to jump back in, turn off those headlights of ours. Let's see. We'll keep the aisle lights on for now. I'm fine with that. There shouldn't be an issue. But we want to try and, dodge a sproglodyte to start with. Unfortunately, our hearing is still a little bit on the dulled side, just because of the loud machine gun fire. Sounds like we've got people in the home. Well, we want to jump on top of the home, but we don't have proper light yet, so we might as well see what's going on inside first. Bridget is still recovering, both of her arms broken. She's not having a good time. Ah, there we go, a skull zombie. Let's quickly dispatch you, and we'll take care of your friend. There we go. Dealt with. And so, while we're waiting, let's just have a peek in the basement, see if we've got anything interesting going on down here. Just seems like a regular old basement. We'll turn our headlight on, or the light on top of our helmet. Not much to it. So back up we go. Let's see, 6:55. Well, I suppose we can always just hang around the vehicle for now. Ooh, a feral human. I mean, it obviously recognizes the vehicle as something of importance. The thorny shambler actually manages to shoot a poison dart into our body. I'm not fond of that. So let's very quickly deal with that. And then find out who's making all this racket. Jeez, because there's stuff being broken here. Holy crap. Bridget, of course. Feral humans are not like zombies. These suckers, they can open doors. And so somehow, I think because we had the fronts open, when they showed up, they would have been able to see Bridget inside, with both of her arms in slings. She's wielding a shard of glass in her hand, so this son of a bitch has been breaking things in here. We don't know what exactly, but there's no real telling. We've got a broken solar panel on the roof, but we've had that for a little while. We're going to go ahead and jump on in here. Bridget grabbing a fork in the process, and we quickly strike down this intruder. Bridget, still bleeding. Let's have a quick look at your wounds here. Unfortunately, the progress on her arm has gotten a lot worse. Everything else is fine. It's just her arms that got messed up. It was an explosion that broke them in the first place. And there's heavy arterial bleeding there at the moment. So we're going to go ahead, put our claws away. We're not going to worry about anything else that's out here at the moment, because we need to deal with this first. We're going to go ahead and use a bandage on that right arm. Try and stop the bleeding. It's reduced, but it's not stopped. Okay, let's go ahead and use another one. You can do this, Dusk. Okay, there we go. We've taken care of that for now. We're going to pop those claws back out and go deal with this mess. Okay, wow, we're certainly drawing folks to us. Poison's still coursing through us. Is that the worst of it? Seemingly. A little bit of damage to our torso, but man, we're getting some damaging strikes with our bionic claws here. To the west, we're hearing crashes. It sounds like someone's in here as well. A shriekling. Come on. Time to die. Yeah, I need to get that closed. Predator manages to get past our armor, impaling our torso. Let's pop these claws and press our hands down on the wound. Okay. claws back out again. Alright, we need to get inside and get that curtain closed. Bridget, I appreciate you trying to fight things off with a frickin' spork. Jeez, okay, well, welcome to the episode. Welcome back to Cataclysm. What a start. Okay, so we have your arms being set right now. That's good. You can't really wield much in the way of weapons. Let's go ahead and ask you to follow Bridget so that you can jump maybe in the bed for now. We'll tell you the guard. Just stay there for now. We'll deal with anything else that's on the outside. I'm worried that that broken glass would have come from some kind of container here. But we won't worry about that right now. We're going to worry about these suckers first of all. A slavering biter can be dangerous. We'll take that one down before too long. God damn. And stepping outside the door, we are assaulted by this great arc of electricity. Our body stiffens up as a shocker stumbles towards us. Wonderful. Wonderful. You know what? Let's get back in this damn thing. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we need to run to get in and close that behind us. Yikes. How quickly things can go very, very bad. Wonderful. Okay, well, Bridget, good morning, I suppose. Good morning. And you know what? I think we can actually fire over the roof towards this thing. Let's just put our earplugs in, first of all. There we go. Nice and calm-like. We twist the turret around, and a hail of bullets kill the shocker. Hot damn. Okay, we're in severe pain now. Let's get those earplugs back out again. We are still hearing other things around us right now. We could get our headlights on. Right now, I kind of want to deal with the problems that are outside, and then deal with the problem that is Dusk's health right now. It's not bad, by any means. It could be a lot worse. Let's see. I want to take some painkillers. Why do we not have access to them? It's because they're frozen. Can I heat up my codeine to eat it? Actually, I think we can still activate it. There we go. We take the codeine. What have we got? How bad can it be? Oh, we got a snapper. Come on then. Welcome to the show. Not that bad. Just a small laceration on the leg. We're okay, Dusk. Just countless bodies piled up here. Yeah. Effectively, all the dead that we drove through to get to this point have followed us here, to this little dead end. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything up here as well. I did have a look. Yeah, there's no way we're driving through there. Ah, boy, what a time. What a time. Let's go ahead and close that up behind us. And what we might end up doing is just waiting until dawn. Our drain heat bionic has come back online. Okay, well, there's that going for us. Let's see. I want to try and use some antiseptic powder on our wounds that are kind of the most damaged. So we're going to start with the right leg. Actually, start with the torso. Just want to give this a chance to heal up really quite quickly. And we'll go for the right leg. Okay, as for bandages, we've still got a lot of them around, so we're not going to be stingy here. Stop eating. No. There we go. We're hearing smashes inside, which makes me think that Bridget's doing something. No, she's okay. Well, Bridget, what a time we've had together, huh? We're going to go ahead and turn the R light off, just so that, well, I was going to say things should be a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, we shouldn't be detectable. And winter's here as well. We got that going for us. I think we can start to see a little bit of ambient light coming outside. Pain is unmanageable. Believe it or not, that is still manageable for us. So, let's go to our aspirin here. We're going to activate that. That should help. Oh boy. What a morning. What a morning. What's the condition of our equipment right now? Okay, knee pads are a little damaged. Plastic canteen, same deal there. So we're going to have to repair them before too long. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind. We'll pop our head out and see what's going on. And, hey, daylight. Not too much of it, but enough that we should be able to get a decent sight, and it looks like most of the dead are heading to the south now, so something has got their attention. And I'm okay with that. That's a nice change. Okay. More fun inside, huh? Well, I don't think it's anything that's going to cause us to fall off the roof. So let's stand on up here and see what we got. So, this is the town of Basra. We can see a little bit more of what's going on now, and I kind of like that because we're not high enough, we're actually not seeing past the hospital. We can see that that area is still, blocked out. We can see buildings where their roofs kind of stick up a little bit higher, which is quite cool to see. We've got a strip club there, okay. What other items of interest? Looks like there's a police station down here as well. And what are you? A motel. Right, this is quite an interesting layout. We might be able to make this work. There was no way through up here, but there's a possibility that we might be able to navigate through here up towards the cemetery. Yeah, sometimes these smaller forests, we can pass through them, because like what we need to kind of do here is head back around this way, see if we can get through here, and then just continue on north to New Cannon. Yeah. Difficult as it is. Yep, just got a house out here. Okay, I think that's the that's going to be the goal, because we're not going to easily move around this here. You know what? Let's see if it's got fuel. There's always a chance, and let's please not slip and fall. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, I mean, the wheels look pretty stuffed on this. And wonderful, we have a skeletal shocker to the north. I don't know why I was looking on the map and expecting to see it. There it is. Well, hello. It can't see our location at the moment. Let's see what the condition of this thing is. Okay, so this is just the trailer. Oh, boy. Okay, well, maybe the front can move. It's lacking wheels. It does have diesel, it does have a battery, but unfortunately it's not going to be able to move. Even so, we might be able to do this. If I can clear a little bit of a path here, we might be able to get the vehicle around, which that would be the best option. For now though, we're going to go ahead and activate our holster, draw our M17, and we're going to take a nice shot at this shocker here. I don't want to take a precise one just yet. Let's see. Okay. Well, we missed our shot. And I thought we had a pretty good chance to hit then. Unfortunately, we are going to get hit by a bolt of electricity any moment now. Yep. Come on. We are not hitting here. Let's go for 100. Stop aiming? No. Okay, good hit, but it reflects off of its surface. And yeah, I guess that is to be expected. It's not just a shocker, it's a skeletal shocker. This thing has bone plating. So we're going to go ahead and start to run. It is going to be able to fire at us again very, very soon, which is frightening. So I'm trying to break its line of sight as best as possible. Oh boy. This thing is keeping up. Okay. Let's not step into the sparks. We just need to keep on moving. It is so much faster than I expected, or rather, we are so much slower than I would expect. And yeah, our dex is 0 because we're stunned right now, and there ain't much I can do about that. Yeah, we're in a bad position right now. We need to get back into this vehicle. We need to try and get separation, which, believe me, I am trying to do. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. Yup, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this thing. And it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck big time. We're gonna go ahead and drop this to the ground. I'm pretty sure that no matter what, we are gonna take damage from this thing. If we have something that doesn't conduct electricity that we can whack it with, we'll be good. Our bullets aren't penetrating its surface right now. Our claws can, but they will electrocute us. If we just try and strike it... Okay, we can strike it, dealing blunt damage. Holy crap. Dealing a lot of blunt damage. You know what? we're just gonna have to try and stick through it. Holy crap. Well, there we go. God. Well, after a good sleep, we'll be feeling a lot better. Right now, we do not feel good. God damn. Okay. Yep, everything is feeling bad. So, let's see. Are we going to be able to wait a while? We can hear some shuffling outside. We will stop catching our breath for now. What a time. What a time. Dead ends. They can be deadly. And that was just a all-round bad situation for us. We're going to take that back. We're going to use our holster. Oh, it went straight into the holster. Well, that's good then. That's good. I have no idea what's out the back there. And I don't think we've got a working camera there, so yeah. Let's see. We're just going to go ahead and start this thing up. Okay. That's more manageable. Let's move our vehicle into that for now. Just try to see what's around. We'll stop driving. We'll take it out real quick. We'll actually make sure that we just start walking. Get those claws out. It is good to remember that Dusk is still deadly, even without these claws. That a lot of her damage just comes from her skill at, martial combat. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to wait a little while longer. See if anyone else approaches. There's some on the other side of that vehicle. We're just going to have to deal with this situation at the moment. Because we're feeling pretty roughed up now. So let's have a look. Bandage is great, but we could make it very good. We've got no bandage on our right arm, so we want to go ahead and make sure that we bandage that as well. Ignore it. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, pretty much everything should be bandaged up. Torso, right leg, right arm. We don't have our left arm, but our left arm is doing okay right now, so I'm not as concerned with that. The intense pain is going to be super distracting, but I don't want to overdo it on the painkillers as well, because we're still, I think, got a fair few flowing through our system right now. Hey, you're real noisy. Do you mind? Thank you. Fantastic. Wonderful. Love this place. Let's actually close things up just so that Bridget doesn't attract any more of the dead. Okay. And let's take care of this bone plate wolf. A lot harder to kill. We strike again and again, slowly but surely peeling those bone plates off. Dodging attacks as they come our way. Let's take a second, catch our breath, fight anything else that comes for us. And we are starting to get really quite chilly now. So we're going to have to go and chuck something on that's going to keep us a little warmer. An underlayer, a decent underlayer. I'll worry about that soon. But for now, we'll head on down here and see if we can't clear away some of this foliage. Now, add as a proper tree, that's going to be a little bit harder. But, these smaller bushes and whatnot, these are things that will stop our vehicle, believe it or not. As long as we can take down this tree, we'll be good. And I'm pretty sure that we do have an axe to be able to do that. And I know it might seem extreme to go through all this effort just to get around this one corner, but it's going to take a long time for us to go anywhere else if we're going to continue traveling to the north. So, yeah, let's head back. Our pain levels are starting to subside a little bit, and I might have a quick look and see if there's anything that I can find that we can wear under, just for the time being. I know that we have our full thermal suit, which we'll probably end up wearing. Yeah, that'll be the best option, I think. Okay, we've got our thermal electric outfit on now, and I'll see if we can get it reloaded as well, just so that it's gonna help us out. Medium battery, fantastic. And when we're out and about, we will be using that a fair bit more. We can see that our body is already starting to heal, it's starting to recover. Thankfully, we do still have our, very fast healer. We don't have a regeneration, but we're going to get that back before too long. We just need to do some more mutagen cooking, which I know we've been neglecting for a little while, but I have been wanting to track down a lab. Right, weapons. That's the next stage for us. Well, we'll deal with whoever's come to say hello first. You, unfortunate soul. And you weren't alone, of course not. Okay, well, let's make that quick. Caustic soldier to the southwest. Far enough away that they're not going to be an issue for us right this second. We're going to need a fire axe, or some kind of chopping implement. And there we go. That's our fire axe. We'll take that on out. And try and get to work. Okay, caustic. There you are. Alright, we could try and just shoot you from a distance. But then again, you can do the same thing to us as well. You know what? I think we're just going to try and take you down with this axe. So let's start to move towards you. Okay. Looks like the acid just kind of reflected off of us. And yeah, that's some damage. Clobbering it with the axe. Our torso did take some damage there, but I believe the bandages are holding together. Bandage is still very good on our torso. That's good. That'll heal up without too much trouble. We'll just take care of this pupating zombie before it becomes, well, more trouble. It's a lot slower to swing this axe around, and it certainly is tiring, but it gets the job done. So we're not just going to be able to swing at this thing. I think we are actually going to have to use the proper construction menu to cut this tree down. So let's just have a look. Oh, no, of course, we're activating the fire axe. Yes, and we want to chop down a tree. And there we go. Chopping away. Howling waif spotted. No. Dangerously close. Okay, there we go. How about you pop on over, get nice and close to us, and we'll do that. Send you reeling backwards against this thing. Okay, hopefully we can just kind of pick it up from where it was. It looks like we can. And we got another. That's not a surprise, considering I think we're probably making a fair bit of noise trying to chop this thing down. That's alright. We'll just stay in the area for now. You're gonna be a big problem, aren't you? Yep, come on. There we go. Difficult to hit those kids. Alright, back to it. Chop down this tree. Oh man, a listener? Alright, it's close enough. Sure. Take you down as well. Back to work, Dusk. 24. Let's not stop for this one, because it's just going to blow itself up, and we've got enough gas charges left in our mask that it's not going to be a problem. I wouldn't say ignore further distractions, just because there are other things in the world like that. Yes, we are going to stop cutting down the tree. Of course there's another shocker. Of course there is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move to the side. We're going to drop the fire axe. We're going to activate our holster. Take out our pistol. We're just going to shoot the sucker from a distance here. We should have a decent time before it can fire again, so we'll go for 100%. A really decent shot, and you can hear that the weapon is indeed silenced. It's not going to take us that much more to get a good hit. And it's empty. Of course it is. Well, it's only got a little bit of life left in it. I wonder, it's going to hurt us to punch it. No, it isn't. And we're actually draining the body heat from them when we're using just our melee attacks. Yeah, for some reason, I always kind of equate us touching the shockers to getting shocked, but I'm pretty sure it's only the iridescent ones that are actually shocking on the surface. Or the shocker zombies. Not the shocker zombies. I think they're just called shockers. The kind of very, very low level ones. But yeah, okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and reload the M17. We're going to use one of our magazines there. And we'll go ahead and wield that thing, pick it back up off the ground, and then put it into our holster, like so. There. We got there in the end. Now, no doubt there is going to be more trouble. that is to be expected. We're going to have to go ahead and activate some more painkillers. And you know what? I think there was some candy. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat that for now. And we'll have some of this nice cold water. It's probably quite cold now. Alright, fire axe time. Let's continue chopping down this tree. Oh boy, it looks like it reset the task. Well, that's fun. Well, wonderful. So, it seems to keep it for a little while, but after enough time... I can see it. I can see it coming for us. My god, you will not let me chop down this frickin' tree, will you? You know what? Screw it. Nah, screw all of you. I don't even want to go through your dumb town. Let's take down that brute. Stuff the glutton. We are going another way. We are going to find another way. We're going to start running because this thing is actually a little fast. Okay, let's get moving. Into the back. Oh boy, there we go. Well, we got there. Bridget, you won't believe it. We had such a fun day. A wonderful time. Let's jump back into the front of this thing. We're going to start it on up. And we're just going to drive away. We are going to drive away from that trouble. And, yep. That's that. Simple as that. Well, I say simple, it's not simple. Man, there's some serious stuff going on here. Yeah. That's the crater. Well, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna go that way for now. Because how could it be worse? How much are you gonna stop me? Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Crush that thing down. Okay, and it looks like the road's gonna go up this way a little bit. So let's take it. Okay. Now, we might be able to kind of navigate around the sides here. That's a big might. I have no idea whether or not that's going to work, and I kind of want to try and take a roundabout way to get there. That's another crater. That's a big crater. Hold on, Bridget. Hold on. We need to slow down. Okay. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, unfortunately. So it looks like this way is kind of blocked off to us as well. So no doubt, I think it's gonna be the same situation there as well. So, yeah. We don't have a whole heap of options for getting this thing traveling to the north. So, let's just head back down into town, past the way we came through. Just ram through. All of these dead. We should be able to head straight south past that. We can kind of, it looks like, wind our way through some of these areas. Okay, that's working for us. It looks like a thorny shambler managed to shoot us through the vehicle then. Okay, let's head to the north for now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But we're managing. Okay, yeah, no, that is much thicker woods than we need. Yeah, we ain't getting through that. No siree. We're turning this Leviathan around, and we're finding another way, Dusk. There's always another way. And we're going to start off by just heading pretty much directly south, down towards, well, where we originally were wanting to come over, except we ended up going all the way over towards Abbott. So, yeah, Sangerville. I think if we head straight south, we don't want to go to the sewage treatment plant. Interesting that there's a cabin just like right by a sewage treatment plant. But yeah, we'll pretty much head straight south down towards this area here, and that'll give us a chance to just, you know, catch our breath and figure out what the hell we're gonna do, which way we're gonna go next. And just to clip that wing mirror. There we go. We are clear of all of that mess for the time being. We're gonna go ahead and bring the vehicle to a stop. A pretty hard stop at that, and we'll just take a moment to catch our breath, because we've been out of breath for a while here. What a time, Bridget. What a time. What a morning. What a start to our day. It's only 8:30, and Dusk is already feeling worn down. her muscles still twitching from the electricity that ran through her system. Not pleasant, not pleasant, and I feel like Dusk is probably almost always in a constant state of bruising and soreness. She does heal incredibly quickly, but even the most resilient of bodies still take effects over time. Onwards we go. And maybe through some boulders that we shouldn't have gone through. You know what? I think the Leviathan probably needs some TLC as well. Are we looking at an airport here? I think we are. That looks like a runway. Yeah, it's a private airport. Well, this is something that I have not seen before. Huh. I'm intrigued. Well, I don't suppose we're going to find any planes here, but we can have a look. I can't see the end of the runway, but yeah, we can have a bit of a peek inside. We just saw a zombie medic. Oh, there's a helicopter. Looks like a damaged one at that, but still, it is a helicopter, and flying vehicles are a thing in Cataclysm now, but yeah, to be a pilot is a rare thing. Let's go ahead and stop our vehicle, though. We will stop driving for the time being, close it up, and we'll go have a little bit of a look around. Okay, painkillers are on 5 at the moment. Our pain will continue to go down a little bit over time. We've only got 3 areas that are bandaged right now, which is our right leg, right arm, okay, and the torso. That's good. That's good. The left leg will recover fine enough. What do we have in here? We want to get items. Oh, a road map. Okay, that I like. We'll take the caffeinated chewing gum. We'll actually just close the doors for now. Just sit in this helicopter for now. It does have fuel. It's lacking wheels, which I don't think that's a problem. That should be fine. But yeah, no, we're not going to try and fly this thing. We're just going to sit here, and we are going to activate this here. So, what do we have? So this is Friendship. This is the town of Friendship, and has it given us anything else? Oh, it has. Yeah. Okay. That helps us out quite a bit. Alright, so Westwood. Lagrange. Man, there really isn't anything between here and there, huh? It looks like it's all forest. So, for us to be able to continue north, oh boy, the triffid grove was blocking us off that way. There is a path up through Solon, Craftsbury to Southwest Harbour and beyond. That's an option still. It is on the cards. We'd have to kind of head back through Friendship. The other option would be for us to head south back into Sangerville and then hope that we can somehow link up to Lagrange and Eustis and all the rest, but just the way that these are laid out, I think there are proper full-on towns around each of them, which means that we could be looking at a forest down this way. Yeah, it's hard to know exactly what we would be looking at. We've got a roadside food cart. For now, though, we are going to continue to just have a look at this airport, because why not? And I suppose we could clamber up on top of the airport roof. It is raining. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, we've got a little bit more sight of the area, which is good. Looks like we've got some more craters down here as well. Fair few of them in the area. Okay, I see. Well, unfortunately, I don't think there was any way through these smaller forests here. Sometimes you can get lucky, and it can just be a small forest. Like, there's a chance that you might be able to go through there, but then it looks like it's going into swamp. And that is most certainly something that we can't traverse through. This area here is still a mystery to us, but that seems like the fastest route for us, going east, back across the river, and then, yeah, hope that we can cross again up here by Westwood. Totally doable. Alright, Let's carefully navigate back down, climb down. Okay, no problems there. Let's go ahead and open up these hangars. Yes, is what I wanted to say. Working with the winch. Okay, what have we got in here? Motorbike alternator. Interesting. Anything good back here? Just a filter mask. Okay. And let's make sure that we're not missing anything in those. Nope. On towards the next. Let's see what we got. There is fuel here, but honestly, we're perfectly fine for fuel. Don't need anything there. And I think they're all empty as well. What are we looking at? A deflated motorbike wheel. Okay. You know what? Let's see what we got going on there. I think these are just fuel tanks. Yeah, looks like it. Like a radio control tower. And got a lot of cars here. A lot of people came to the airport. Let's go all the way down towards the end. Yep. Nothing here. I'm going to go ahead and just turn on the thermal electric outfit just to warm us up. There we go. Feeling a little bit better. As we pop back inside, I'll probably turn it off again. Alright, we don't need anything to crank them open, but it's probably just going to be baggage or bagging related things. I think we're considered to be overweight at the moment. Yeah, we are in a fair bit of pain. Our body's not in a great condition, so we struggle to carry much of anything at the moment. It's those damn hollow bones. Blame it on the radiation. Okay, not much else here. Still good to have a little bit of a look around whenever we do find these kind of new buildings. Okay. Yeah, let's go up. Ooh, okay. Well, that does give us more height, which means that we've got more sight. It is a proper air traffic control tower. There we go. We can see a lot further. At least I think so. Damn, you can actually make your way through there. Huh. Well, I think it's going to be much of a muchness, really. It's whether or not we can make it past there to Lagrange. And I know, it's going to get really confusing. We've seen about 3 places called Lagrange, so yeah. You know what? I think we'll go up. We'll check. I will check if the passage is clear. Then we'll carry on. I'm probably going to do that off camera though, just because I don't want to be doing too much backtracking. Regardless though, this little trip to the airport has been fun. We're going to jump back on into this thing. Yeah, get nice and comfy. Wait a while, catch our breath, and we should probably try and drop off some more things. We really aren't carrying that much though. Yeah. You know, I think it's probably the medium batteries, so we'll just go ahead and drop them back down here. That might help. It helps a little bit, but not all that much at all. We don't need these maps anymore, so we can get rid of them. Yup. Oh boy. Yeah, everything else that we have is super, super lightweight. It's just all the other equipment that we're carrying on us, you know, does start to weigh us down after a little while. We might even be able to get away with taking the helmet off for now, so let's just go ahead and I want to drop the helmet on the chair. I just want to make sure that that's going to be the case. There we go. Yeah, the helmet's quite heavy. There we go. And that is, yep, just stored on the chair. That's good. I feel like that feels a little bit more comfortable for Dusk. And we'll take off the heavy survivor mask as well. Yeah, we can kind of just see her through her that's the thermal electric underwear that we've got on at the moment. Alright, engines are a go. Let's get driving, and we'll have a quick look up that way, see if it's clear. So, I'll see you back up there. Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty thick. Unfortunately, right near the sewage treatment plant. On the map, sometimes it can look like it's just going to be, you know, a smaller forested area, but that seems to vary quite a bit. Oh, sorry, Shadowcat. Well, that was, you know, a little bit of an accidental hit there. I mean, looking at this here, I mean, there's not much blocking us, but I feel like there's enough. If there were only young trees, it would be possible, but we've just got a few large ones in there that I don't think we can comfortably ram. You know what? We're here. We have a vehicle with rams on the front of it. We could certainly try, couldn't we? Yeah, what's going to be the path of least resistance here? Actually, probably down this way here. If we can kind of line ourselves up along like that, we might be able to manage. We are going to need a bit of a run up though, and we still need to make our way down like that. I think that's the angle that we want to be on. No, we want to be up one more. Let's see if I can do that. Up. There we go. Is that line gonna work? Let's see. Yeah. I don't want to be hitting those ones here. Yeah, we need to go up one more. Okay. It's a fine art, this. Ramming in Cataclysm. Alright, okay. Wish me all the best. We're locked and loaded. We're in position. The vehicle is accelerating. There we go, Leviathan! That's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. No messing around, tearing through. Love it. And that wasn't even at full power, like it wasn't up to full speed there. Now, it probably took a bit of damage there, for sure, but, you know, I'm happy that it did it. And with that, we should be able to cruise all the way on over towards this road, and we can continue our journey northwards, which is exactly what we want. So, oh, look at this wolf pack. Wonderful. Well, we're traveling at speed. Yup. Zombie wolves be damned. Out of our way. Okay. Yup, the way through the swamp is clear. We should be coming up on the road any moment now. Let's just zoom out a little bit here. Make a few little maneuvers. We can see the big river, and there we go. We got ourselves a road. We got a way to continue traveling north. And from here, well, we can actually see really quite far. Westwood is looking like it's having a time. We got a boat rental place up here, a motel just south of the Highland Plantation. I think we'll probably try and see what's going on up here. And if we need to, we can always backtrack, go through Karina, and then through Karina, that takes us as far north as we can see at this stage with our current knowledge of the maps. So let's wind our way up along these roads, see what we can find. Pretty barren for now. There's a spy deer. Interesting. Fungaloid shamblers. Okay. So, there is some kind of fungal presence around here. It looks like some more derelict properties. The Highland Plantation, looking pretty messy, but it's kind of plains around here, so theoretically we should just be able to cruise around the outside of the township. Yeah, it's the best option for us. And all around it, we can see fungaloids shambling about. So even with us traveling as far as we have, we're still encountering these creatures. Seemingly as hard as Dusk tries. Holy crap. Okay, yep, we got a riot control platform over there. Alright, let's be careful. We don't want to see us, and also we need to be very cautious of those fungaloids, because we don't have a mask on right now. We don't have 100% coverage. Neither does Bridget, I believe, so we will be wary. But we will find what's at the end of the road here, and we can actually make out a little bit of the structure. What is it? What is here? A pump station. Okay, well, I don't imagine that's too interesting, and there we go. That's the fungal bloom. Looks like the Highland Plantation is going to be stuffed no matter what. Yeah. We're gonna just have to hang back around this way towards Karina, and then travel north. So we've made it past the Highland Plantation. And now I'm seeing something rather interesting in Karina, a radio tower. If we can make our way up there, we can see the whole area around us. And that'll give us a better idea of whether or not we want to go up this way, or this way, or this way. we probably won't be able to see what's at the end of those roads there, but we'll at least get a idea of what we're looking at with the town of Karina and New Cannon and all the rest. We can already see quite a bit of Basra, whichever we want to go with. But let's head in and see how bad things are. We can always try and approach from the south if we want, but for now, we'll just see exactly how bad the town is. Doesn't look great right off the bat. Oh yeah, we got a big old pile of them up there. And the vehicle is struggling right now. And I'm not sure why. Oh no, it's okay. It's doing okay. I don't know what that was about then. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Something's not right with the Leviathan. I think. It's got the ramming potential, but it does not have the speed. It should. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, I don't know what happened there. It's weird, driving forwards, it's not going full speed. But then when we drive on an angle, it is. Is something wrong with the wheels? Hard to tell. Holy crap. Yeah, nah. I don't want anything to do with this town. Nope. No, I think we're okay. And plus the Leviathan's having some strange issues right now, so let's just get out of Dodge for the time being. Yeah, that's not fun. Let's just spin the vehicle around, just wait a second or two, examine the thing. I mean, it's not in bad condition. Considering how we've treated this thing today, it is in good condition. This is in good knack. We certainly need to do some work on it. 100%. That'll be the zombie predator. Well, let's go ahead and back on up. Hey friend, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put our earplugs in. Sweet, sweet silence. And death. That'll do it. And anything else that was nearby is going to be coming for us now. So we can see a little bit more of Karina. Looks like we can kind of just go around it if we want to. That's probably the safest option. I really want to make it up that radio tower. We could always try and just head down to the south here and then come up through the forest. Let's give that a go. Yeah, because I'm thinking we probably managed to attract a fair bit of attention from over that way. We're still going really slowly forwards. I'm not sure why. You know what? Let's, well, I guess this is kind of where we want to stop the vehicle anyway, but we will stop the vehicle here. We'll just go ahead and straighten things up if we can. Good. Stop driving. Close that down for now. We should probably be wearing our stuff though, so let's go ahead, put the mask on, get the helmet. Is there anything else that we want to bring with us? Well, we're already going to be over encumbered just from our equipment that we have on at the moment. We could always try and get rid of maybe like our elbow pads or our knee pads. That's an option for us. Clothing and armor. Yeah, let's see. If we drop off those, it does help get us a little bit lighter, but only a little bit. Yeah. These don't weigh us down at all. The chewing gum doesn't either. I mean, really, I could get rid of maybe a few magazines. We'll get rid of that one for now. It's only like a fraction of the weight. And even these aren't adding that much. Yeah, this is unfortunate that we can't carry as much anymore. We're not big, strong Dusk. Let's see. I want to get this outfit on. The thermal electric outfit to keep us nice and warm. We've got a distracting bit of pain at the moment. There's a boomer glutton nearby, which we know to be potentially dangerous. We'll go ahead and just pop out our M17 for the time being. We'll take a shot at the bloated zombie. The kid is not so much a problem. We can actually just go ahead and holster it in real quick. No. Alright. Didn't think it was going to take us that long. There we go. Take you down. Put the claws back in. Activate the holster. Let's take a nice precise shot. Okay. Did okay damage. We got it bleeding. Big boom. Big boom from the boomer. Okay, how are we doing on ammunition there? Alright, 9 shots left. That's okay. We'll go ahead and holster it. Back away for now. And nothing to consume. Well, I want to take an aspirin, because we're not too far over yet. Yeah, painkillers 4. As long as it's around, like, as long as it's not over 6, I feel comfortable. I have no idea how much is too much, but you don't want to play guess. You don't want to guess the amount until you overdose in Cataclysm. Yeah, we'll be on the safe side. A little bit of distracting pain is better than being straight up dead. That's the goal. The question is, are we going to have a whole heap of trouble? Let's cross our fingers as we start to approach. I want to try and be as far to the west as possible, away from that massive horde that was coming out of whatever that building is. Is it a school? No, it's a massive hotel. Okay. Right, well, we'll keep that in mind. Seems everyone that was staying there is well and truly dead. Okay, there's the radio tower. So far, so good. There's a boomer. There's a Kevlar Hulk. How far away? Let's see. It's quite far to the north, but they probably will be able to see us. As long as we're quick here, we will be alright. Let's get moving. There's a nice military truck out the front. It might try and slow down some of them. Okay, there we go. We start making our way up towards the top. There we are. What can we see? Looks like an office tower or something like that. What's that over there? That is another radio tower. Okay, good to know. And that is an office tower. Yeah? Yes, it is. Okay. Right, let's go down through the levels here. We can see the hospital is quite large. Oh, boy. And they all connect. Karina to New Cannon to West Windsor. New Cannon, it looks like pretty much most of the population there has flooded out into Karina. The streets overloaded with the dead. We've actually got a cave here as well, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, traveling through that, not going to be easy. And that's why I think the best maneuver for us to pull at this stage will be just coming up and around this way and seeing where this leads us. We've got a slime pit. Nice. Okay, you are just a farmhouse. We don't know what's up there, nor up here by Maynard. I wouldn't mind finding out what's there. At the same time though, just traveling up north along that way, that can work too. It looks like the road continues north from that point. That's just the furthest that we can see. I think we'll explore this one first of all, see where that ends up taking us. We can actually see a little bit further up here towards East Haven. And Fall River has its own radio tower. For now, goal is just to get back to the Leviathan, safe and sound, no troubles. And you know what, Legionnaires? That is where we're going to be wrapping things up today. Surrounded by the dead, yet again, Dusk and Bridget continue their journey northwards. As another winter sets in, Dusk won't be spending this one in the comfort of the woods. She'll be on the road, traveling towards the unknown. Our journey already taking us so far from home. But everywhere we go, we find more dead, more destruction. And while Dusk is an incredibly accomplished survivor, we can still get ourselves into situations that with a few knock-on events could lead to death. We need to mitigate those. Dusk is still kind of getting back on her feet in a way after the close call that she had with that massive dosage of radiation. We've been searching for a lab for a long while now, but that lab might not present itself, and so we will need to delve back into what we know best. The art of mutagens, making our bodies stronger. And so, as we continue our journey north, at the end of our days we will be sitting down and cooking up some of the good stuff. We aren't working alone now. We have Bridget to help. Legionnaires, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Sometimes it really doesn't feel like you get as much done as you hope you would, but we survived another night, another morning, and there is much more yet to come. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.